Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. Totally not organised for this one today, so we're just going to fly by the seat of our pants, so to speak. Today is for Ironcrafters Challenge, and we've got to use stamps, embossing, powder, or a cut file or die cut if we don't have cut files. So I've used die cuts. 30 Days of Sketches, Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 17, Day 21 by my friend Linda Mowat, the Scrapbook photographer. And I'm also doing it in conjunction with Shake It, Scrap It, Create It from Creative Chaos Tennessee, which I'll pop the Facebook group down below. Paper tearing. I haven't done paper tearing. I have to do paper tearing, wood veneer and circles. Circles I've got. In fact, I think I've just realised what I'm doing now. So, down in this little section here, I'm going to use a little Christmas stamp, like the little, I don't know what you call it. Got an embossing ink pad. I've already put the powder, done my powder over the top. I'm not a fan of embossing, only because I'm not very good at it. So we're going to go like this on here. I don't know how much of it's going to show. I can't even see where I'm stamping. So we're going to go like that to start with, okay? And we're not going to use black, we're going to use the red. We need a clean piece of paper. Where is a clean piece of paper? Right, there's a couple there, but we'll pop it on. Pretty sure it's in there. So we're going to, oh, it looks pink, not, oh, look, we'll go with all different colours today. Okay, I'm just going to go on like that and hope for the best that this works. As you can tell, oh, look at that, it did work. I'm not great with embossing powder, and as you can tell, I don't use it very often. Mainly because it's time consuming. And, you know, when you come up in Scrapbook, you don't have time to, I call it fussing around. But we'll put one layer of that on. Look, so then we've got, we'll get our heat tool. I don't know if it'll reach. No, it won't. So I'll pop you on hold. Okay, I'm back. Now I've done it, and look at that second one in. I left the heat gun on it too long. And we've singed the paper. So you learn something new every day. So you learn not to do such a thing like that. Because it's a problem. Right, so what we're going to do now is got a bit and a bit. We need to do some paper tearing here somewhere. Squares are up there for the top bit. They're going down here like so. And you know what? We'll go under with that. Like that. Some of these. I'm just tearing. As you can see, I am just going to tear. I don't want the green in though, so we'll go one bit. Two bits. I'll go 3 bits. Because I don't really want to pop. So I'm going to go something like that. And then that one's going down here. And I kind of want to look. This is what we're going to do with tearing. Well, I want a bit under there. And then a bit under here. Oh, that's got a flat bit. a bit off there. Like that. That can go under there like so. Top, it's going to be squares that are going, I don't know how many I did of these, something like that. But we're going to black ink them in black. These ones. So we've used a stamp, we've used embossing powder. I'm cheating a bit this month because I really wasn't organised, and I wanted to get some of these 2022 photos done of me hugging some of the Christmas teddy bears, and I wanted to incorporate lots of things. So you will see a sort of likeness to the sketch is what I'm trying to get words out. Come on, words. Right, now we've got this. I need red ink, don't I? I can find it. It's probably, oh, there we go. Do some red ink circles. Right, so you know what? I'm going to wait to do the circles because let's get some of this stuck down so that we know where we are and where it all sits, right? So we're going to go up here like so. You know what? I like those circles on that side of that bit of paper instead of that light colour. And then go like that. Now I need this just to sit there like that so I know where to put this in the middle of it. So sometimes I get to a stage where I think I have no idea what I want to do with this layout. I have no idea what I want to do at all. And that's just how I end up. So what we'll do is we'll get that attached to that. So that it goes over the top. So these are two different, this is a snowman with Christmas hat and headphones on, and that's a Santa Claus, of course. And then I have to tear that in half. So what we'll do is we'll get that middle bit put down first. Hang on 2 seconds. So guys, I'll start again. The camera went funny, went in a different direction. So, sorry about the noise outside. Got an idiot next door who's deciding he wants to grind up an old metal tank. If he's not burning piles, he's mowing lawns and trying to knock fences down, and the lady that lives there, it's her daughter's boyfriend, and he's an absolute... I've got words for him, but I won't repeat them on air. And the noise was scaring the cat, so I had to go out and just pop her in her bed to... She's only 5 months old. I say cat, she's really only a kitten. She's only 5 months old. And any big noises outside, she starts crying and cringing and starts hiding, and she was out just outside my door there, my craft room door, wanting to get in, and I don't want her in here. So, yeah. Anyway, try and get this done as quickly as possible. I can go out and rescue her. I'm just going to go like that. I'm going to get this lot of photos and stick on. I thought seeing he was over there all day yesterday, he wouldn't be back today because it's Friday, and Normally it's don't do anything day so that you can drink all night and play loud music over in where they live. Obviously not today. Right, so I've used all scraps here for this, believe it or not. I mean, you probably can't believe it because it looks like it's a few scraps. But this is the way I like to deal with things. I don't even think I put... I certainly hope you can't hear that. It is so noisy. I want to go like that, and then like that. Go like that. That one, yeah, that way would be better. I thought I was going to be right today to do a video, but them's the breaks. There we go. So this sketch, which by the way will be up in the left hand corner, I forgot to say that. It's not very good. I can tell you now that. This is cheap embossing powder, and I don't know if that makes a difference. So what's my black? Well, that's the same brand. Sometimes it works properly and sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to go like that. So that's how we're going. Now, I told you I wasn't organised. Right, okay. Let's do this differently. One foam tape in each, or two, whatever comes off. On my fingertips, just go there like that, All right, I'm going to bring this down so that I can see what I'm doing here. Now, I don't mind which way these stripes are going. In fact, the oddest way possible is probably more preferred. Because it looks even more uneven. Right, that's how I want it. I don't want it to look uniform, if you know what I mean. Right, so we're going to go like that. Like that. He's the kind of guy that you wouldn't trust with a 10-foot pole, and he can't not be doing something. Like that. And it frustrates the living daylights out of me when I'm trying to do scrapbooking and concentrate, and you've got, you know, your poor little Luna out there crying her eyes out. Right, so this is what I die cut, which is going to be, instead of a cut file, because the cut files that I did have I no longer have. I'll just cut those bits out. I'm going to get this stuck on with glue. Hopefully this works. Should do. Just put a few dots, get it to go around where I can. And this was at night time, so the lights are on, and Danina had all the Christmas lights that's down on the bottom while she was, I think she had her headphones on playing the PlayStation on this TV, and I was sitting on the bed watching that TV, because this was the year that we had our bed in the lounge room because of the rat smell in our bedroom. So we're going to go Christmas like that. Okay, and I've got another Christmas, and I'll show you what I'm going to do here if I come out. I just hope he doesn't light another fire, because I've got washing on the line. Oh, I'll have to wash it all, I suppose, again. And this guy has no consideration for neighbours whatsoever. Don't you hate that? We were all really good until he came along. Right. And then I'm going to offset it a bit so that the black comes through as well. It's not offset enough. Let's go about there. Okay, stay. Right. Probably look better with just the black, but anyway. Oh, that didn't go on. Okay, now, red ink. We do have a little bow, but I don't know if I was going to use those yet. They're also a dye. Could go like that. Can we get our red ink? And stick some circles in. Like so. Nothing, you know, too major. That. I haven't got that on right. Don't really need any up there. Right, I'll go like that. Gotta love the mess I've got on here. Right, so I've got some moons, which I'll pop on in a moment. And I've got these little things that I fussy cut from Scrapbook Fantasies. I want some cute little animals. So I kind of want to go... Oh, actually, no, that one's sitting in the right direction. I'm going like that. I don't need him skiing. Oh, hang on, let's go. I have two presents there. And I've got two hearts down here. With a little birdie there. Right, and then I want something, he'll have to go over there. We'll stick the skis under, so he's just going like that. You can only just see the skis. And we'll use that. Oh, that's so cute. I got these from Scrapbook Fantasies, and I've been dying to use them, if you couldn't already tell. Because for Chris, you guys know, Christmas here in Australia, it is definitely not ski time. It is, you know, t-shirts and shorts and swimming pools and aircon units. So I'll stick that up on foam as well. I just wanted the circles on there to look like bubbles, really. Right, so we'll go... Actually, I might just go like that. Stick him up slightly. Right, so down here, I've got a heart. I'll go up and do those presents in 2 seconds. I've got that little guy, little birdie. So that little birdie can go here. I know it's got a scarf on, but again, everyone seems to make embellishments for Christmas for winter, not even the Australian people. They don't seem to make it for Australian summer. They seem to make it for, I don't know why, but it's mind-boggling. Right, so we'll get the presents on. I think think I pressed record again. Yes, I think so. I have a habit of doing that, going away and coming back, and I've forgotten to press record again, and I've nearly finished it. Anyway, it's things you do when you get stressed out while you're trying to... Right, and I need to pop these little wood veneers on. So I'm going to pop the moon on. Alright, so the moon's going to go up here a little. Pop him there. And are you going to stay? Got it on the paper. Right, I know how to do this. 1. We'll go 2 there. Keep it pushed down. There, and one over here. I'm not going to put Nouveau drops. I'm not going to finish it off with anything except for some splatters when I can find the lid to my glue. Don't you hate it when it's right in front of you? Oh, come on. I'm going to get frustrated in a minute. There. You know what, I'm not going to do splatters, I am going to do Nouveau drops. And I'm going to go black Nouveau drops to bring a bit more black in. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We might do some up the top yet. I'll just flick underneath of this, make them look like enamel dots. I might just go one in the middle of the bow. Go like that. That's what I'll do. There we go. That's our layout done. All with scraps, fussy cut embellishments, paper tearing, wood veneer. We've got some embossing powder, which I still didn't cover that up. That little mouse could have come down, I suppose. But you know what? Just goes to show that I don't know what I'm doing very well because I don't use it very often, and I need more practice with that like I do with a couple of other things. And yeah, we'll leave it on there. We've got to show our little things that we do wrong. And I quite like, I was going to put these little bows on, but do I cut bows? But I don't think I need to. I think I quite like it how it is. So we'll just use the die cut being the title, Christmas, and I offset it, and yeah. So, if you think you might like to have a go, by all means, press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. At the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Thank you so very much. Down below in the description box, I will pop the playlist for Iron Crafters, the playlist and Facebook group for 30 Days of Sketches, and the Facebook group for Creative Chaos in Tennessee, so that you can go and check out what Shannon comes up with when she pulls different things out of the hat and we pop on our layouts. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate you all for being here. Stay safe, happy scrapping, and use those scraps. Bye for now.